Hello, this is Jody Shearsand. I'm a creative partner with Kiwi Lane, and I'm just going to do a quick video today to show you what I've done with the May 2021 Kiwi Club kit. And it is great. It is really bright and vibrant colors, a lot of fun patterns, and really wonderful little title cards. There's always, I think, 16 cards that come in each kit every month, and they always have really fun sayings, and they are formatted so that you can use your templates around them in many cases. Look at all these cute things. Here's one where I've already gone around it with the shades a la carte. Another one's made for that. Take a look here. Isn't this cute? Love these templates. The sunglasses shade, something I've wanted for a long time, and a lot of people have also. Cute flip-flops. Look at that, with neat little stencils that you can either pen those in, or you can choose to cut those out of a contrasting color. This is fun to be able to do some embellishment around the edges with maybe a white gel pen, or I did it actually with a sparkly gel pen. I'll show you how I did that. But just awesome templates with this kit that are really useful for beach and summer and swimming kinds of pages, cruises. Look at this sun. Isn't this great? Look at all the stencils and little embellishments that you can do with that. And then again, this kind of stitching stencil effect. So really fantastic options here. And I'm just going to show you what I did with it. My issue though, I really kind of struggled, and I don't know why, because this was a great kit and something very useful. We have a lot of beach photos. We've done some cruising. I did a cruise with Kiwi Lane actually about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and I still have not done all those photos. And so really can use this kit in a lot of ways. I still have photos of my, where kids, we go every year to the beach, but I struggled. I don't know why, but sometimes when I'm struggling with a kit, or when I have a lot of paper that I kind of want to just get through and sort of use quickly, something I do often is I make borders using Kiwi Lane templates. And so here's some examples of some borders that I made using this kit and using the templates from this month's kit, from the May 2021 kit, but also some of our other templates that are beach related or are tropical, water cruise related. So I want to just kind of run through some options and some little things that I did, and maybe it'll inspire you. Or sometimes if you're having a little creative block, just grab out some border templates and a pack of paper that everything coordinates. Just grab that paper out and just start making borders. Just cut out some borders, different borders, put them together, and then just cut out some embellishments of some kind that, of course, that go with the paper, or that are from the paper kit that you're using, and just embellish your borders. And then you can use those on any background sheets. So right here, I'll talk about this in a minute, but right here I've got 2 borders that I did, and I think you can see them well. I just took, this is Jason Lane 1A and 1B, and I took our new set, our new border set called Fancy Frills, which coordinates with Jason Lane 1A and 1B, and I kind of just, oh gosh, you can see the dog here. Oh my word, that's terrible. It coordinates with the Jason Lane 1A, 1B, and it's called Fancy Frills 1A and 1B. And you can see here what I did, and you can see this cute little gnome, and this is called the Shine template, this cool little sun, fun little quirky sun. But if you can see here, you can see what I did. I took this cool paper. Let me see where it's at. Got this paper right here. Is that not cute? Look at that. I love that one too, darling. And I took this paper and used Jason Lane 1A and 1B on it, just like that. Okay, just traced it, laid this here, nested it, put a little tick mark and cut it. And I made, in fact, I'll probably just do another one of these. I might use different paper, and I'll show you how I did it. But basically just took the Jason Lane 1A, 1B, and then I took this cool fancy frills and did it out of this orange paper. And this was one of the background sheets. There's 4 background sheets, so 2 and 2. And I just chose to cut into one of them because I have so much cardstock that I can use as background sheets that quite often I will use the background sheets in the kit as borders and to cut out other embellishments. So that's what I did here. That's what this sheet is. So just realize if you want to use your 4 background sheets as backgrounds, don't do this. Don't do what I did. But that's what I chose to do. I love this bright orange, vibrant color. So I chose to use that as a part of a border. But I'll show you how to do this. But anyway, I sometimes just make borders, and then you have some flexibility to use those borders with whatever photos that you want to use them with. They're already done, and really all you need to do, you've got your 2 borders done. Okay, I cut out these borders, combined them, and then I just embellished them. I took this shine template around one of the title cards here, and took a little gnome. I made a little summer beach kind of cool dude gnome. Made these little glasses. I tried to make the glasses look pretty similar to the little shades a la carte. They're somewhat different. I just kind of eyeballed it, and no pun intended, and made my own little shades. So for him, I'm loving these gnomes. They're from the December 2020 Kiwi Club kit. Are so darling. I have several of these in stock. So I'm trying to kind of to show these to people. But also wanted to show you the other side then. So this is the other one, and I use the, it's called My Oasis a la carte, which is a palm tree. And I cut it out of, this is one of the papers with little green palm leaves. And this is just some craft cardstock that I had. And so I did my little palm tree, and I used the shades a la carte, and that was on this card. Look at that, how cute that is. And you can, it's made so that you can put the shades on there. Kind of put the shades on there like that to, you can see that, to get that cute little scene. And then I actually ended up on the other, I ended up going like that too, and I got a second pair of shades out of it with the sunshine in the corner and some clouds. So fun things that you can do with this kit. So I just kind of collaged them there on the bottom of that border. So a fun embellishment, and really all you have to do then is take your background sheets or any cardstock that you have, any 2 pieces of plain cardstock, and just go ahead, and you've got right here really a darling quick 2-page layout. And I love to do this. So here are 2 that I did. So these coordinate. You can use those on a double-page spread. And then here's a couple other ones that I've done, and I can show you what they look like on different paper as well. Let's see here, this one, and you can put it really however you want. I'm not sure if I like it, how I like this like this, but let's see here. Look at that. So you've got 2 pages right there. I could put this over here if I want. Put this up here. Just kind of however you want to do it. I just thought this was really cute, a cute combination of borders. This is called Coastal Highway. These are great for beach photos, and love the flip-flops. And then this is a free printable that Kiwi Lane made, and let me see if I can find the printout. I've got it right here. Okay, here's part of it. I've used some of it, but look how fun this printable is. So this was just a free printable, and it had these flip-flop, or had this section here. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, right here. And they had it set up so that you could clearly use your flip-flops on these cute little sayings. It says, relax, unwind, get in a flip-flop state of mind. So really darling. And it's perfect for your summer and beach photos. Isn't that great? And then I think this would work with your shades a la carte. Isn't that great? And then I love this one too. Look at this, let the sun shine. And that goes on there perfectly. So we cut that out, and then you'd have that cute little title there. Just great ideas. So that's what I used to embellish these two borders. In fact, I might actually use these on 2 different pages because they're both kind of big, and I don't really know, and I don't really think they go together quite like that, because I did each of them a little bit different configuration. So I probably will use these on 2 separate layouts, and like I'll use this over here, and then I'll probably make some other border over here, or just do, in fact, I may just take this sun right here and cut it out of my remaining yellow paper, because you can see right here I used the sun. You can see that I did a full sun out of this paper right here, and I just cut it, okay? You can see that. There's another one. Where's my other one? Yep. Here's the other side of that, the other half, I guess is what I should say. There's the other half of it. So I did that on this border. Look how darling that is. So I kind of have that half of the sun poking out there. I'll probably have to cut this off a little bit, and then check out the other side, the other border for the other page. And there it is with some flip-flops. So we've got this, it says hot summer. And this summer I cut out of the background paper, or the paper here. I like to do this a lot. I think this is just darling paper, and I love all the different words and all the different colors and the different fonts. So what I did was I ended up cutting out a whole bunch of these words, and let me show you here. And I like to use those as little embellishments too sometimes. So that's what that's from. That is from that background paper. And I just inked around it. And if you can tell, I inked using complementary colors, kind of tone on tone colors, if you can see that. So instead of using brown or black, I used a teal color and I used an orange color. Over here, if you can see, I used kind of an amber color. And then I also took my gel pen, the sparkly yellow gel pen, and used the stencils in the template to embellish it. And then this one is so cool. This is one of our cards, and it says hot. And I would say that you could just use it as the card and maybe probably put some kind of a shape around it, possibly. Maybe a bracket, or maybe Hallmark could go around that. But I thought these letters were big enough that I could just fussy cut them. So I fussy cut them out and inked around them. So that's how I got my title. So hot summer down here. So hot summer. And so just a couple borders that are just fun to make, and you just kind of put them on some background sheets, and you got your layout already done. So let me show you that. Let me just show you a couple of my gnomes that I've made. Here's some other cute little gnomes that I'll use as embellishments on my pages. And love the sunglasses. That's just cracking me up. And then I use this from the firecracker template. I can't think if I've got it right here. It's called Firecracker, and it's got a cute little, starburst or sunburst kind of shape. And I thought it looked like a sun, so I decided to put a little smiley face on the sun. This one I didn't do that, but anyway, just fun way to embellish your gnomes. And so let me just show you some other fun stuff I've made then here's some more flip-flops that are great. And this is one where I've taken that stencil, instead of just drawing it in, I actually cut it out of a coordinating piece of paper. So you can see that there. Yeah, so they're fun to make. And then I cut out some different sunglasses out of the different paper. Fun in the sun and you're cool. Great little kit. So I had trouble kind of putting together a full layout, but I was able to do some borders. And I think I'm gonna use, which ones? Let me see. Let me get those borders that I had out here. That one that I'm gonna just use on one side. I think I might just use this one here. We'll see. That one there possibly. I don't know if I like this background. Maybe I'll need to use a different background. Let me see. What colors do we have here? Here's some cardstock that I was looking at possibly using. Something very contrasting of this blue and yellow. Let's see, I think this is kind of a good color. It's really bright, but I think it kind of pulls in the correct color of red. So there's that. And then I'm gonna cut out this sun. I'm gonna cut out a partial sun. So using a scrap piece of paper here. All right, can you see that? Let me trace that. And you'll see what I'm gonna do with it. So really just could get probably at least 3 double page layouts right now with what I've already made. And then I think I could even make more borders to where if you just add some background cardstock, gosh, I don't know. I mean, you probably could get at least 6 double page layouts out of this kit. I really think you could, because I've already got, let me think here, 6 borders made. So that could be 3 layouts. And I've got a lot of sheets left over. So I think there's really a good amount that you can do with this kit if you just add in a few more of your own pieces of background paper. And heaven knows we probably all have a lot of cardstock that you could find something that coordinates, and especially with these colors. There are several colors that you could use. This is a really vibrant kit with a vast color palette, so you have a lot of options. And if you're like me, I always bring in other paper. I will use some 8.5 by 11 cardstock sometimes to make embellishments, because I like to extend my kit some. So let's just use this one piece of scrap and embellish this page. So we'll just use this one border that I used Coastal Highway on, and I used 4 borders from the Coastal Highway out of the 6, out of 2 coordinating pieces of paper. This kind of pinwheel, look at this pinwheel looking paper right there, and then this beach ball looking paper. I used Cedar Trails, but this is Coastal Highway, the bottom part there, out of the pinwheel looking paper, and this is Coastal Highway, the one that looks like waves. So using that kind of a cool set that goes with the beach type of theme. And what I'm going to do is take my cutter and kind of just cut across here. Let's see. Okay. So you've got a partial sun, and I really like the stencils in this set. So of course now I got to try to find the match up where it was at here. Let's see, is it that right there? Yay, I think so. Does that look right? Yep. All right, so I'm gonna draw on this with my gel pens. And because I used green, the green gel pen over here on the flip-flops, I think I'm gonna do that over here. I'm gonna do that on the sun as well. Hopefully I'll like it. We'll see how it looks here. So just use these stencils for added color, added interest. I really enjoy doing that. We have some little doodling sheets called Quirky that are really fun to add this kind of element to your layout or to cards or Bible journaling. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to use, here, let's do this too, because I also did that kind of stitching on the flip-flops. So we'll do the same kind of element and tie it together with the color and with the style. So get this fun stitching look. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. And then I saw where, I think in our idea book, there's a digital idea book, of course, that comes with every month's kit. And in that, I saw where they, someone, I don't know who it was, if it was Susan or Debbie or Shiloh, they kind of filled in, here's the idea book. I like to print mine out. They filled in the sun, those little stenciling areas. Look at this. And they used like a white, really bright white gel pen. But look how cute that is. They used like just diagonal lines. And then they went through too and just put little dots in between the stitches or in between the dashes. Really, really cute. So just little extra things like that. So here's our sun. And so I'm gonna also go around it with, and sometimes I like to use just these makeup sponges when I'm using all different colors of ink. I have these daubers, and I have tons of these things to switch them in and out, but sometimes that just takes more time than I want to spend, so I'll just use these inexpensive makeup sponges. So just use that to ink around the edges and do a tone-on-tone effect. I think this would look good too, of course, with your brown vintage photo ink. Kind of the normal, what we recommend. But I just wanted to go with this option. And yeah, so there's that. There's our sun. So I think I would probably just put this up here. Might even, maybe would make another border, something that might complement this one over here. And then I would take your title, and this is from the packaging of this month's kit called Summer Lovin'. I always use the packaging, the title of the kit for one of my layout titles. And so this one would be right here, Summer Lovin', and probably use, let's see here. Do I like that? That doesn't give me a whole lot of space. I'm trying to decide. I might have to move that down a little bit and maybe cut that off. I'm not sure. I don't want to cut off the wording, but in fact, you know what I might do? I might cut this off right here because it's not contrasting enough with my red background. So let's cut this off. But this is the cardboard packaging from the kit. it's a really quick, easy title. So there is your layout. Pretty easy. You could probably put, I probably would put a little embellishment with the title, but that just kind of shows you really quickly what you can do if you're kind of struggling with an intricate layout idea. Maybe just go ahead and do some borders and a sun, just like kind of one big element. You've got borders, so I probably would put a photo here, maybe have this tucked under here a little bit, another photo here, and then I probably can get at least 3 large photos over on the other side with some matting. So yeah, so that's kind of what I did with this kit this month. I hope you've enjoyed this and it's given you some ideas. You can just use these flip-flops in lots of different ways. You can make kind of collages on your different borders, like I did here. And then just make little, use your gnomes templates, make some cute little summer cool gnomes, and just have at it. I'm gonna make a whole lot more borders, I think, as I'm sitting here, and just apply those to background sheets and just really get some layouts done quickly and just add some photos quickly also. I have tons of these photos to do, so this will be a good way to use the kit and to get some photos scrapbooked and preserved. So y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Take care.